Hello, good morning. This is Breakfast Beer with Emily. Boop. Alright, so I thought I'd do a Facebook Live. However, I can't because my phone's going to go dead, and for some reason, I think with the internet running and everything, or even though it's the LTE, it just sucks up more power. So this video is about the wheel of life. I'm gonna hold my beer up like Simba. Remember in The Lion King? I'm not drunk. I only took one drink. Okay, so I have like 500 of these journals, and I like write all my secret thoughts in them. And I opened to page 1 of this journal that I have in the camper, and it says number 1. Okay, so basically I'm in this group, but I've been doing this for like, I don't know, the first time I can remember buying a self-development book was in grade 7, I think. It was Dr. Phil's Son. I still have the book. I didn't read the whole thing. There's very few things that I start that I actually finish, unless it's for somebody else. For myself, we won't go there. Up by a tube of relish. Alright, so let's get to town here, folks. So anyway, I'm in this group and they make you review your life. So I've been reviewing my life for years, like absolute years, probably over 20 years, which is hard to believe. So I don't believe in, I'm stuttering. I don't believe in moving forward, although I have moved forward many times in a few areas, like super excelled in those areas, but then the rest of the areas were severely suffering. Also, I'm still in my pajamas. So I believe in balance. So I used to say there is no balance as an entrepreneur, but that was because I liked to fuck off on things that I wasn't good at and hyper excel on these other things over here while the rest of my world is blowing up. But I'm like, like in La La Land. I bet tons of people can relate. While everything else is just exploding around me, which I discovered's not, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It does whatever it wants to do. Which isn't a great way because it does not create balance. So I'm gonna link a balance wheel or put a picture in the comments for you. So anyway, I opened this journal and this is what I came up with. This was from probably at least a month ago. I have a long way to go. And then the thing I have to work on the most is balance. And it never ends. It literally never ends. So the easiest way to do this that I've found, and I do this every single week. Now I just do it in my own head because I'm going to use a big word, intrinsically. I intrinsically know what is wrong because I've done it so much. But when you're first starting out, you're like, something's not working. Why is something not working? Because you have to actually do it on paper. There's something about activating like your hand, your creativity, your right and your left brain, writing it down. You can't solve all problems in here in your brain. Sometimes you have to solve them in your body with a pen. I suggest writing with your left hand if your dominant hand is right. Maybe I'll make a whole other video on that. Writing with your left hand. I know a lady. I don't know her. I mean, I watched a video. Let's tell the truth here. I watched a video on a lady, but I did watch the video twice, about how she spent, I'm stuttering again, the whole year, one whole year of her life only writing with her left hand, because you can completely change your life in a year. You can completely change your life in a split moment. You could change your life in the next 10 seconds just by making a decision. However, lasting change and really like severely changing your life's going to take something drastic. It's uncomfortable. And then guess what? The thing is, you have to do it over and over and over again because it never ends. It doesn't end. You just have to learn to enjoy the process. So I'm going to post that wheel down below, or a picture. Sometimes I do it as a wheel. It depends. The creative right brain is going to want to do a wheel and draw and be messy and color it. And the left brain, sometimes I write it in rows. It depends what you need at the particular time, per day, per month, per year. Who do you need to be to get the things that you want? Do you have to be structured, or do you have to be messy? Who do you have to be? You have to be someone different all the time. Someone actually told me, a friend of mine, that I was a chameleon. And I was like, yeah, I guess I am, because you do have to change, but you'll never change at your core. Your core is who you are. But maybe you have to change and tweak some things. And usually it makes people around you uncomfortable. But I will post that wheel down below because I don't want anybody to, I don't want anyone to blow up most of their life while a couple things are working well. I would like everyone on earth, as well as myself and everyone else, to just have a well-balanced life, because it's a much happier place to be in your head, in your life, and for those around you. So the easiest way is to do this simple wheel chart, or up and down, what's not working. Most people don't like to look at what's not working, because then you feel like, oh, look at me and my shitty this, and then it puts you into a bit of a depression, because you're like, wow, I didn't know that was as bad as it really is. But who cares if it's bad, because that's the whole thing. You want to realize what is not working, so you can take a little bit of your energy off of what's working well and put it over here on what's not working, and then it will eventually make everything work better. Cheers. Every Tuesday, sometimes Thursday, I have breakfast beer because my kids are in daycare. I deserve it. Don't judge. All right. Talk soon. Bye. I just spit on the camera. Okay, bye.